Devin and brother.
And we're back here. You're watching the 2024 National Dodgeball Championships. It's the coast-to-coast battle, Pacific on the short. That's the Hyper Men. And on the far end, PEI's Riptide. Captains here, Colin Simmons, Dalton McKenzie, and Devin Simmons as we opening rush. On the Hyper end, it'll be John Clark and Zion Leaf. Big shot taken out Matthew Ebert. Zion Leaf, a member of the Team Canada mixed squad. And then Devin Simmons, mixed foam. And you could fill in any details I might have missed.
No, that's I believe that's it.
Burden to throw now on Riptide. Big shot, catchable opportunity, and
it's secured. That had a lot of hang time.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. It's something
Yeah.
I advocate for. It's just okay to full send because you want to eliminate the hero and the person who was previously tagged.
Right, yeah. Riptide with 4-ball attack here.
Make their way ever so slowly, and there's a couple catch-ups. Cop somehow using a little kind of duck spin, staying in the same position but getting out.
Yeah, got out of the way.
Watch out for the nasty Leaf throw as he sends it.
Yeah, Leaf has a very, very tricky throw. It's a lot of speed and left to right.
And meanwhile, strong throw by his opposing winger, Groman, sorry. Ewan Groman. Good block, but not good enough. I thought that was great.
Yeah, it was very close. It might have just got the bottom of his hand.
Taking out Matt Terry. One of the newer members of the Riptide team. Newer being a couple years. This team has been formed for many years. Has made their way to fourth at the most recent Nationals. The team goes back to Halifax 2017 Nationals.
Oh, wow.
That's before many folks even got into competitive dodgeball.
Yeah.
There's Leaf and younger Connor Ebert in the middle. Leaf with the throw.
There's two players to spotlight today, or this game, is Zion Leaf and Ewan Groman. They've been playing very good dodgeball today.
And what's amazing is both tall players, Groman particularly, but you see kind of Groman's got that kind of big body, shoulder, kind of power throw.
Yeah.
And with Leaf, it's the flexibility and, like you said, kind of the use of your tendons and
use the mechanics.
And hip shoulder separation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as you watch him throw, no one does that better.
Yeah. The only player that comes to mind is Esterbrook's because double jointed.
Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of gross.
Yeah, it's gross.
Meanwhile, Riptide men all with the ball in hand. 2 for Simmons. As Simmons brings that in.
Wow.
One-handed as well. Glad we were looking at him during that play.
Yeah, that was a very big momentum swing. Riptide was down 4 players to 6.
Now the catch counter. It counted for the first one for Evans in the trailer. So Brad Evans, he's well known as a good catcher out in Victoria, BC.
Okay.
Bringing back Zion Leaf is pretty high leverage turnaround here.
Yeah.
As Zion's used to playing on his own here. He's happily going to take out
Good hit.
number 1. Watch out for a trick play. Borghese staying alive.
Yeah, Zion will back up a little bit here now, play a little more secure.
One interesting thing is, like, some of Zion's best catches are him falling back, him going to the side. So, you might think you've caught him unawares, and then he'll just pull it right in. Borghese blocks that ball, keeps himself safe. Devin Simmons on the right wing, number 19. Comes in to talk to teammates. Now, I was about to say, what's kind of the footwork going on there for Colin Simmons, and he turfs the ball. Like, something was going on for him leading up to that.
Pump fake slipped out.
Shot clock counting down against Leaf. He's got 3 balls in hand. He's ready to send a second. Doesn't get an opening on Simmons. Ready, sets, delivers. Get nice and low as Leaf. Simmons not low enough.
Yeah. Leaf did a good job creating an opening for himself to play one-on-one. and when you're down to the last player, playing one-on-one instead of one-on-three is very big.
Not going to be tricks. Gets a good 2-ball block. His retriever ready to give him a third. I'd say you're in the upper quartile of dodgeball players if you can ably hold 3 playing that 1v.
Yeah.
And then situations like this, I like to call it casting, because you can get nice and low below that ball. It's going to be so hard to put a ball on him. And it makes it 1v1. Goodbye, Borghese.
Well, remember that Brad Evans catch to bring Zion Leaf back in if he manages to. Ball is caught. Round is over.
Now, I wonder if that was like a ball just to kind of get it out.
You never know. It was pretty.
Kind of sailed right in there.
It was pretty long distance too.
Yep.
When a ball is thrown like a farther distance, that's when the likelihood of pop-ups or like not hitting a body clean increase, and that shows.
Alton McKenzie lets it rip in between targets, resetting shot clock. Ian Kopp getting the ball, communicating with teammates. Brothers Ebert on the left wing. And it's Leaf back at it again and targeted. A Dalton McKenzie Zion Leaf showdown here on the wings.
Yeah. Pretty good players.
We're talking straight fastballs though. That Matthew Ebert on the left wing, just unbelievable. Like to call him Thor with his power.
He's got a very strong throw.
But what's amazing is players' advances. You can't just have a hard fastball. One is you need to be quick on defense.
Yes.
Because if you're just a thrower, you're a vulnerable target. And then deceptive throws as balls go right onto the hands of Simmons there. Play call. I don't think he was on earlier. Oswald Barnaby now.
Great throw. Is that Clark? Or
John Clark is
middle? Number
in
8?
middle. Yep.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Okay. Good low throw from him.
Targeted. Cross is not connecting.
Piper with 4 balls. 4 balls and a player advantage. They pretty much have to throw 2. The timing of it is different.
Switching sides. Groman stays alive. Joined by teammates. Matt Derry in the middle there. Borghese and McKenzie with the throw. Strong hold call or ball on the floor. Used to say sweep.
5 balls on Piper.
Derry being ever so aggressive, and it's only the trailer that gets him. Doug Hines at the throw as Clark is eliminated.
Doug Hines also has a nice fastball. It rises up and sheds blocks quite well.
Partly, I think, it's a very quick release that he has, and then he is ready to tumble, roll around, whatever it takes to get out of the way. Big Kenzie's throw, and it was a catch!
Oh my goodness.
A chicken wing catch, a defensive, please don't break my face. Yes, he shakes it.
Like his eyes watering a little bit. I think it's still connected.
And the best part is, like, I think he was bringing his arm in to block.
Yeah.
But the ball had already hit his face.
Yeah.
So he ends up squeezing it. That's how fast the leaf throw was. Yeah. Hines now on the right wing. Crosses. Oh, and Simmons goes, easy.
Yeah, that ball rose about a foot. Devin Simmons making a good block on that.
That's the advantage. Sometimes if you have a player that has a quicker release, like a catcher in baseball, it kind of floats, if not goes up.
Right.
And kind of the high heat. Good. Ups Borghese. Up and team catch opportunity missed as Kopp is also countered. Hines out now 1v2.
2. Danny Borghese almost secured another catch there, but it fooled his hands.
One thing here you'll notice about Matthew Ebert, he doesn't get particularly.
That was a great throw.
Perfect throw.
Yeah, hunted his shins.
Address that later. 2-0 lead, Riptide. Now, if I remember earlier, Hyper was tied for first place, so they 4 wins, 0 losses.
Right. Plus minus with Hardest Home.
Riptide, 1 win, 3 losses, -2 on the plus minus.
That does not represent how talented this team is. Again, they have 6 more games. But
Yeah, and that's the kind of the strength of schedule doesn't matter. It matters the kind of order so far. Big throw. Roman unable to pull it in time. Leaf, the winning winger.
yeah. Leaf is currently up in the battle here against Roman, but
Watch out for the cross court. We both looked at each other. You're like, well, if I'm looking at you, neither of us are going to trick each other here. So it's reset. Burden to throw. Riptide. Connor Ebert thinks about it. Can't bring it in.
running out of time in the first half here.
Burn the throw is on Hypermen. Great shot. Frustration, Borghese. Derry with the play call. Shows your teammates. Good throw. No connections. Oswald Barnaby in the middle as the shot, as that first half clock comes to completion.
2 players on Hyper got eliminated at the very end there.
Oof. Big outs. Hines and Ebert.
The ball is still live if the whistle is blown after the throw is, as long as it's not touching the body of the throwing player and it's in the air, it's still live until it is a dead object.
And 3v3, Burden is Hypermen. Top with the throw.
It's a good lineup for both teams and no blocking. They're all very elusive players.
Attempted catch by Leaf. Unsuccessful. Kopp looking up. Gets the ball from the retriever after bobbling that one. He's got it. Oswald Barnaby with the play call. Shares it with Hayner.
Great catch.
And into the gloves. Turnaround time. John Clark bringing in Connor Ebert.
It's a big catch. Devin Simmons has a very good throw. Catching those is not easy.
Barnaby throws it, gets out of the way. And gets one, two. Many balls.
Big round win.
2-1 at the end of the half, and then to shake hands and switch sides. Yeah, we were kind of having a moment of wow, that's a pretty dominant performance by Riptide. That win there makes it quite close.
2-1. It's 1 round, right?
And it's 2 island teams, and I don't think, just double check here, I think everyone on Hyper is Vancouver Island.
Correct, yeah. The amount of teams sent this year was a little higher than last year. So you don't have players from, say, Cerberus or, a team that's on the mainland of Vancouver, getting picked up like they did last year. They brought up David Chang and I believe Garcia.
Milan Garcia, yeah.
And maybe and Patrick David.
Patrick David, good call, look at that.
Yeah. But since they qualified themselves, they're here on their own team this time.
And we're ready to get going here on the second half. 2-1 lead.
Oh yeah, Patrick David and David Cheng are both on Team Canada men's foam this year, so that's who they picked up last year.
Yeah. Good scouting on their part. And hustle, opening rush, advantage, Hyper, and they tag 1-2. Borghese.
I believe Danny got the block there. It bounced into Dalton.
Oof,
yeah.
Oof, we were talking about that much earlier.
Correct.
You kind of feel bad for those ones. Oof, I'm safe in return and see your teammate out.
Wow.
Tricky throw, taken at Hines.
What a curve.
This is one of the most beautiful parts about dodgeball. Just seeing that unbelievable, nasty movement. Billman staying alive. Communicating now with teammates. Burden to throw. It's actually on Hyper.
Yeah,
that's the last of the throws, I guess.
Correct, yeah. I believe they're even in players right now, so.
And now over to Riptide. Up, down goes Leaf.
Yeah, Leaf moved one position in. Clark took over the right wing just to give Leaf a little bit more room to move.
And just taken out.
Yeah, just barely.
Now Borghese on the right wing. Loving the shoes.
Nice, eh?
Whoa! Whoops. I do love it when players kind of look their hand.
Yeah.
Like, what have you done?
You betrayed me.
Yeah. Speaking of humidity,
Yeah.
his hands. Pump fakes, good throw, missing its target. Hop sharing with the winger. 4 men, 4 balls, now all in the attack zone. Targeting Matthew Ebert. Like I was about to say earlier, notice it's not that he gets small, and sometimes even his legs stay pretty widely planted, but it's just incredible body control, how he knows how to get out of the way. Like Groman there, taken out, Ewan Groman. Now 3 remaining for Riptide. Can the Hyper men tie it up?
It's looking positive for them right now.
Yeah, and they're flowing. Like, you know, you could kind of spiral when you're down 2-0. This cop shows his athleticism. Getting well out of the way.
Timeout Riptide.
Timeout called.
30-second break here. They've got 3 players left on the court, I believe, and they're just gonna maybe tighten the screws a little bit and give their guys some reminders on what to do, maybe what to avoid.
It's an advantage here. We've got Coach Matt Lawrence, veteran of the game. Right now, we've got Hyper kind of self-coaching among the teams, so the co-captain's likely leading that.
Yeah, Dan Smart has been ball shagging or ball retrieving for them, and I believe he's got some observations he wanted to pass in. He came into that huddle quite quickly.
Smart, a player probably since top level since 2015, 2016.
Oh, nice.
Often playing a support role for the Hyper men.
Support roles are underappreciated.
Absolutely. And a good last-second block there. Barnaby keeping himself alive. 3 into the attack zone, on to Kopp.
Yeah, great throw, Borghese there. That was a very good throw. Had him turn sideways. Got the ball back. They threw a counter. Now they have 5 balls.
And movement by all players, and a crosser counter. Borghese getting out Clark.
Yeah, Clark made a hit as well, so trading positively, I guess you could say.
3-2.
Oh,
big shots.
A shoe shiner from Zion Leaf.
Taking out Derry. Now Borghese by himself. Ebert. Ooh, man, that chair victimed.
You know he's feeling himself when he takes that throw. Normally, like, you hold it, but if you're feeling really good, confident, you're walking in your team.
You're ripping it. Borghese readies.
Yeah.
House is back. He's on defense. Ebert, and Leaf. Woo.
Very elusive.
Good. Up, down. Connor Ebert also getting low.
Yeah. Borghese hard to hit target. He moves very well, a very solid blocker. So Hyper's got their work cut out for him here.
Love the grips. Oh, good work on the 2-ball block. Confirmed by Lazic.
All right, all 6.
Throw, long dodge by Ebert.
Whoa. Spectator damage,
That
maybe?
went way away from us there. Good block. Leaf readies. Returns to his teammates. Burden the throw will be on Riptide.
We'll see if Danny can take advantage of his strength, which is his speed, dodging, to maybe close the gap and put some Hyper players in a poor position.
Shot clock counting down. Resets. Trailer missing as well. Borghese now with lots of balls, although one makes it across. Resets the shot clock.
Yeah, kind of trying to stump their timing on their offense, which is not easy to do without leaving yourself vulnerable.
It's nice and low. Backcourt throw. Leafs prepared for it. Now has 2 in hand. Again, Matthew Ebert. First. Oh, it's
All right.
mercy.
Yeah. Borghese blocked the ball, but it hit him on maybe the fingertips or something. He calling himself out.
And then just said, please don't throw that out.
Had another one hum right by his face.
2-2.
Tie game. What more could you want? As a spectator.
And this is the Saltwater Cup right here. Battle of the Atlantic Pacific. Islanders only. Two small communities with powerful dodgeball teams. Due to confederation, one represents a whole province.
Dalton McKenzie very quick to run up there and maybe either throw or get some attention.
Just how he can be freewheeling and still have sort of like the
there's no fear.
extrasensory perception of the team communication. It's very quick to kind of reform with the rest of the group. Oh, we have a referee moment here, just to confirm.
Yeah, they're just confirming if the ball that bounced off of a block from a Riptide player had hit the ground before connecting with Derry, and the ref, Lazik over here, said that it had hit the ground first.
I do like this setup when we have the official ref and then a supporting team. As Turtle Shell of Zion Leaf gets tagged out.
Yeah, it's nice to have 4 refs. The line refs are able this tournament to call whatever they see, which is nice.
Oh, big pump fake. It's Evert with the throw.
It's 5 on 5. 5 on 5.
Many on many. Sink a sick. Miss. Younger Connor Evert getting up. He's good.
I can't see the time left, so I'm not really sure how much is on the clock still.
Well, especially as the refs need to confer.
Yeah.
The unofficial time appears to be 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Is it running currently? Because I believe they've paused it.
It's currently running.
Okay, maybe pause. I'm not sure what this conversation is actually about.
No
They're
hits.
just maybe, clearing up that there wasn't any connections or any hits.
A couple times now needing to do that.
Yeah.
Back, forth, throw. Barnaby stays alive.
5 on 5 still.
Good throws. And Ebert is tagged out. Derry returning to join teammates. Alex Watton on court right now. Shout out to number 6 right there. As Oswald Barnaby is tagged.
Shot for shot here. Each team has been taking 1 player per offensive position.
Whoa, big rip there by Kopp. Does not connect. And the counter is good on him though.
Yeah, so 2 against 3 now. Riptide advantage here. Oh, the quicker count here, like you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Shot clock counting down. Hines getting out of the way. Both men, 2 balls in their hands. Ready. Into the attack zone. Damon Simmons staying alive.
Just getting under the ball there.
Derry quick to communicate with both wingers. Saying this is Simmons' throw. Right on target, taking out Hines. Now the athleticism of John Clark will be on display. Full body dodger.
Yeah.
And when you can kind of use thrusters, I like to kind of think of that. And it's well suited for hypers. You can kind of see the imagery. Is just the way his knees, feet, hips move in different directions.
Yeah.
Ready and ooh. That's a typical McKenzie, Dalton McKenzie, the way his pump fakes is like that hold. Oh, checking with the refs.
Yeah, that hit the ground. He made 2 sounds and one of them was more of a skim. Yeah.
It's amazing how you don't solely trust the
They
sight.
connect.
Good throw. And wait, Simmons saying, hey, hold on. Showing that PEI honesty here.
Yeah, so Devin Simmons had stepped on the line. His ball connected, but I believe Dalton McKenzie's ball also might have connected. So John Clark might still be out. We'll see what the refs call here. It was not very clear if the second ball connected anyway. Devin's ball is dead as he stepped on the line before he released. They could just ask John Clark if he felt another ball hit him.
You could. And now the captain comes in with coach, allowing John Clark, also a captain, if needed. And they're going to be saying, get to the back line. It's a 1v2 situation.
Okay, they called him safe. He probably blocked that second ball.
And the fourth ball is over at Hyper, so burden to throw, John Clark. And a mid-court throw, resetting the shot clock. 3 balls, but extra player, Riptide. Shot clock very quickly counting down. 2-ball block. Backcourt rip, hard on target, but that was a ball retriever.
Yeah, we are likely almost out of time here. This match could go into no block soon. Wow.
See, that was just unbelievable mobility he has. And it's not just a standard up.
Yeah.
He might choose a different direction for his knees.
He floats a little bit too.
Just getting it.
Wow.
Miss. Like an up just in case.
Yeah.
We'll look in the backcourt. Dalton McKenzie's storing energy. Ready to go wild. Clark close.
1 minute. There we have it.
Oh, that elbow came so close to the line.
Yeah.
Also probably would have hurt a little bit. Good rip. Squares up on the other target. And whoa!
Derry with a seat catch. I don't know if you remember last Nationals against Heart of Foam. He had a seat dodge in the air where he kicked back. It's very similar to that and jumped over a ball.
With a mic drop just to celebrate that there. Wow. That was incredible. You know, a long set there for Clark. That was, you know, throw number 20 when your 1v isn't your hardest throw, but that is a brilliant catch.
Quite well done by Derry.
Let's see how the teams respond. Kenzie sends it high and outside. Shot clock counting down against Hyper Men. Big rip, leaf, off target. Burden to throw, Riptide.
Yeah, about 20 seconds, they said.
And trade is,
it's a very good trade. Ewan is a fantastic player.
Yeah, especially if you're Clark. You just played a 1v.
Yeah.
Like, if you can take a winger out. And Hines brings in a catch. McKenzie out. Simmons out. So a potential here for a 3-3 end to this match.
That was a very Riptide-esque moment there where things got into chaos, and usually they will come out on top in that moment, but it seems to not be the case this time.
The inner Metro ball and Hyper Men comes out there to their advantage. Referees conferring. So timeout. Timeout, really.
Okay.
Just we haven't had enough of this match. It's about to end.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Extra time added.
Opportunity to say, okay, what specifically are we doing here?
Yeah, there's no blocking, so you just want to remind your players, 1, don't block. 2, commit to your first play usually, right? Whatever it is, don't fire a solo off because they threw an early counter, things like that. Little tidbit reminders. It's a long 30-second timeout, though.
Quick 10-second clock, but a long 30-second. And teams are lined up. Derry being the last of the group to do so.
You reckon that Hyper throws 2 balls at a single target? Or?
I can see some chaos, Hines particularly. Ebert sends 1.
Yeah, just 1.
Okay.
They want to keep their defensive pressure up.
Is there going to be some crosses, some counters?
Oh, brilliant double cross. That was well done. Let the player push up on you from the wing, and then you throw at him when he's dead sighted.
Hard throw taken out Bergese and as well Oswald. Barnaby eliminated. Now Derry.
Now Derry is no slouch, as we saw him close out the last round.
Oh, a brilliant throw taken and guns out, taken out Derry. So that makes it 3-3 tie. Crucial point here for Hypermen going up against Riptide.
There is no overtime. It's just round robin.
We'll see you in playoffs overtime. And thank you, Dan.
Next up,
we're going to be watching Dark Horse take on Insane Elite DC.
Whee!